Hey y'all, what's up? Yeah, I didn't even do my intro because I'm exhausted. You are probably too. So a lot has happened since you last saw me, my last reaction. A lot has transpired, a lot of information has gone out. See, this is why you can tell that Big Hit and BTS, they're like smart. Cause not only like they released Cookie's poster yesterday, leading me and a lot of other armies to believe that we were gonna get the other members posters, but like maybe each week, possibly each day. But boom, Big Hit decides to release them since this morning on the hour until 12 a.m. Korean Standard Time. To me, that's 10 a.m. here where I'm at. So they let so many hours pass by so that everybody knows about it. Everybody gets the word out. Everybody is on the edge of their seat trying to like get all of the information. You know what I mean? Like everybody's just getting ready. Everybody's getting all the information. Everybody wants to be in the know. And then Big Hit is like, okay, now we can release the other members. So Twitter went crazy. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I went crazy too. Yo, this is gonna be epic. I knew it. I said it since the beginning, and it's gonna be. I just know it's gonna be. So I'm here to react/review the rest of the members' posters. Now, before you start coming at me saying, why aren't you doing it individually? Let me stop you there. I was going to. I was actually preparing to react to Yoongi's teaser when it was released, but when I was like getting everything prepared, Jimin's got released an hour later. So I'm like, okay, it doesn't make sense for me to do two separate videos because and then after that, who do we get? We get Rap Monster. So I start going on Twitter. People start saying, I think they're going to be released on the hour until 12 a.m. Korean Standard. See, I can't even speak. 12 a.m. Korean Standard Time. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait until all of the teasers are out. And then I'm going to make a video. And I was even debating that. I was like, should I even make one? Are we going to get something? Are we going to get Hicks tape? Are we going to get a teaser? Are we going to get something else right after 12 a.m.? But no, we just got the posters. You guys, this is gonna be big because let me get it right. I have it right here. It says the Love Yourself campaign is set to continue through the rest of 2017 and into 2018. Likely similar to how the Wings album era was stretched between late 2016 and its re-release came on top of this year at 2017. A press release promises a large-scale campaign for the new record, meaning the group may break even more records than they have already. Well, we already know that's fact, so we don't need reassurance on that. But this is gonna be big, y'all, because it's gonna stretch all the way to 2018. Are we gonna get because I know they're gonna be acting, like it's an actual like film for each member. I know that. Do you guys think we're gonna get it before the actual comeback? I mean, September is like right around the corner. So if anything, they should start releasing them now. Big Hit, do you hear me? But if not, then it's kind of gonna be like, I don't know, maybe each month for 7 months. I don't know. I'm just guessing now. We should just get into it. Like I said, I wanted to clear up the part of like, why am I doing the rest of the members in one video and why did I do it on only one video for Cookie? Well, Cookies was released individually a while back, and then they just dropped all the rest of the members today. So I was like, let me just wait and do it all in one video. I'm gonna try my best to not tie it with any other eras because it said that this is a completely new era and it has nothing from what I understand, it has nothing to do with the past eras. But you know what? I should stop lying to myself because I know myself and I'm gonna start tying in things. So I'm just gonna stop lying and take it back. So let's get into it. So I know I already reviewed or reacted to Cookie's poster in a separate video, but the one thing that I was missing was the translation. I asked you guys, what's the translation? What's the translation? Well, somebody online went ahead and listed all the members' translations, so I wanted to go ahead and do that. So for Cookie's Again, these are, I don't know if these are like rough translations or the legit translations, but it's pretty much like everybody's gathering like this. Everybody's pretty much consensus is like these ideas, if that makes sense. So for Cookies is the direction my heart steers, the day when I wish I could run towards that place. Now there's a run towards that place, and he's on a wheelchair, so maybe there's something there. And then it's also the direction my heart steers, and he's happy and he's looking up. Again, we don't know what he's looking at. It could be the sky, it could be something, it could be someone, we don't know. But I wanted to go ahead and do that because I didn't know what the translation was for Cookie's poster. So I was like asking you guys, and you were telling me in the comments, which by the way, thank you so much. You guys have my back so hard, and I love y'all for that. And the minute I ask something, I already like the minute I post a video and I ask something in that video, one of you already answered it for me. So thank you so much. Thank you. The second one that was released was Suga's. And he looks, to me, he gives off the like, I've given up on life. I know I'm not trying to go that deep, but like he's in a tunnel. He's just sitting there and his face is completely like emotionless. Well, I guess there is an emotion. It's just like not there, if that could be an emotion. Do you know what I mean? One also thing that you could point out is his clothes are bleached. If you see, he has a shirt on top of his shirt. Both shirts are bleached. The jeans have bleached spots as well. The shoes don't. They're just white. But we don't know. They could have been another color and they're just completely white now. So, but maybe that means something. You guys probably know the location, because a lot of people, like I said, the army is the FBI, and you guys can decipher so much stuff. So you probably know where this location is at, and you probably already know maybe if that means something too. But like I said, I'm not trying to connect things together because I'm not good with theories. I think I got it, and then I'm like, wait, I was way off. But for Suga's, let's get into his translation. And Suga's is, don't come closer, you will become unhappy. And see, that's what I mean. Like, he's completely giving up. Like, maybe his story is gonna be like he's made so many people unhappy, so he's just giving a warning to the next person, like, don't, because you're gonna be unhappy with me. And no, I just to think, like, these are gonna be like films, they're gonna be acting, and I'm just Yoongi, and he, like I said, he looks so like done and over everything, that he's just given up. So the fact that that's his that's what it says on his poster. This is gonna be some emo stuff, yo. We are gonna go through it. I'm already going through it, but we're gonna go through it, if that makes sense. Right after Yoongi's, Jimin's was, well, not right after, but you know what I mean. Like after Yoongi's, Jimin's was posted. Jimin has a pink umbrella, from what I mean, it could be the lighting too, but it looks pink to me. I don't know if this is photos. I mean, obviously they do Photoshop for like any type of images, just to like retouch and stuff, do stuff to it. But he doesn't have an Adam's apple. Like, do you guys? I don't know if that. I mean, I'm sure that has no relevancy to like the comeback or to the film or anything. I'm sure. I'm just pointing it out because I was looking at him and I was like, wait, did they like completely edit out his like Adam's apple when they were like retouching or something? Or unless it's there and I just can't see it. Do you guys see that? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the poster. He looks beautiful. He, like Cookie, is looking up, but he's not smiling. So I don't know if that means something. Here it says, I lied. Lie. Okay, let me not tie it in with previous eras. I told myself, I lied because there is no reason to love someone like me. That's deep, yo. There's no reason to love someone like me. Everybody deserves to be loved, but if he's saying he doesn't deserve that, like, he probably did something horrible, or he's done something horrible or he's thought something. I'm just throwing out ideas, guys. Again, you might start telling me like, no, he would never. Guys, this is acting, okay? Don't take it serious. I'm just throwing out ideas of what it could possibly be for his story. I don't know where he's at. And this one, you can't tell where he's at. You don't know if he's in a park. I don't know if he's in the middle of the street. If he's just outside a house, we don't know. It's because it's blurry in the back and he's just looking up. So we don't know. After Jimin's, Namjoon's was released. Now this one, he's in a bus. So I don't know if that could mean something. If a bus symbolizes something. Well, I mean, it is transportation, so maybe it's like he's trying to get somewhere, or he's trying to get away from something or someone. I'm just throwing out ideas for Namjoon. Well, let me get into his poster before I get into the translation. He is completely also like, to me, he's like just like Yoongi and Jimin. They're not happy. Cookie so far is the only one that's like smiling. He's like looking out the window. We don't know if he's looking at someone or something, or maybe the bus is moving. We don't know if it's moving. We don't know if he just got on the bus. There's a lot of questions. See, that's why I love, like, it just opens up a can of worms. Actually, it just opens up a can of worms because everybody can dig in and be like, yo, it could mean this, it could mean that. I'm just throwing out what I think. There's nobody in front of him. There's nobody. Well, I don't know. Well, the poster cuts off, but I don't know if there's somebody next to him. But it doesn't look like anybody is in the front one or the one in front of him either. But again, it's cut off, so you can't tell. But he's in the way back. And a lot of the time when you're in the back of a bus is because you want to be left alone. Well, I feel like you get on the bus, you want to be left alone regardless. But usually when you go all the way in the back, it's because you're like, you just want to stay away from everybody, or you know what I mean, like everyone. So for Rap Monster, it says, I only watch you from behind because now it's not the time. Now, a lot of you commented this on my cookie reaction, poster reaction. And I was actually thinking about this too, because it is supposed to be like stories about like accepting and loving yourself, love yourself, obviously. And a lot of people were like, what if one of the members like portrays or their story is tied to like the LGBTQ plus community? That would be amazing. Now, I don't know why when I read that quote, and I even tweeted about it, when I read that, that text, I only watch you from behind because now is not the time. I thought, and I was like, maybe he has that story. If there is a storyline like that, maybe he could have it. Because that makes sense. I only watch you from behind. Like, I only watch you. Like, I only watch you because now is not the time. And you know how, like, in Korea, that's, like, really looked down upon? Like, it's not something that's, like, prevalent. It's not that, like, present in the media as far as I know. So it's not the time. Like, Korea's not there yet. That's maybe, I'm just saying it out there. I'm just saying it. It could be that, but if it's not, it's okay. I'm just saying, like, I immediately went there. I was like, ooh, it could be, but we don't know. Now, it says, I only watch you from behind because now is not the time. Also, like I said, we don't know if the bus is moving like somewhere, if he's going somewhere or he's leaving someone. But it could also be that like he gets on this bus to look at somebody. Do you know what I mean? Like, he knows at a certain time this person comes out or is walking by, and he knows at that time he has to take the bus to pass by to see them, because that's the only time. See, a lot of things come through my head, and like, it's a lot. And I love this though, because it makes my imagination go wild and like come up with so much stuff. After Rap Monster, we got Tae, we got V. His is like his is, it just gives you blue. Do you know what I mean? The water, his shirt, the reflection of the water. I know I said I wasn't going to tie it in, but as soon as it said reflection, it brought me back to Wings. But let me not go there. I was about to go there because reflection, and I was like, reflection, Rap Monster, they did a song named 4 O'Clock for the BTS Festa, but let me not tie it in because it's not. It's supposed to be a complete new era. But guys, I just can't help but think all this stuff. Okay, let's get into it. Now with B, he's wearing that shirt looks like the one that like it's a plaid shirt, but Yoongi's wearing a plaid shirt. If you go back to Yoongi's, he's also wearing a plaid shirt underneath. But like I said, I don't know if it's tied into like other members too, or each story is separate. But I was just pointing that out. His is not bleached though, and he's just looking at his reflection. That could mean a lot of things, because when you look at yourself, there's a lot of meaning in that. And he's in the back. I don't know what that, like, if it's a fence. I'm thinking it's a fence. He could be on a bridge, maybe. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know where. With this one, you don't know where he's at either. Or at least I can't tell. Just like with Jimin, I don't know where exactly. Like, you can tell he's like outside, like somewhere, but I just don't know where. You know what I mean? There's obviously a body of water of some sort behind, or you don't even know if that's even, is that even water? We know it's water on the street because he's looking at his reflection, but in the back, that blue, I don't know if it even is water. So for V's translation or text, it says, "Would you not have left me if I had made another choice?" But he's looking at himself, but it could also mean that he's just reflecting. You see, there's that reflection. He's reflecting on something in the past. So the person that he was with left. They left him. He didn't leave them. And obviously because he made a choice that wasn't good for that relationship. See what I mean? Oh, all these things, and like it's hitting in some parts because, you know, we've all been through stuff. It's so relatable, and that's why we love them so much. After V came Hobie, and Hobie is smiling just like Cookie. There's a connection there with Cookie. Also with Cookie, he's in the middle of the road, and Cookie's in the middle of the road, and actually in the middle of the poster. I don't know if that has any connection. I'm just pointing it out because I don't know if you noticed that all the other members are like in different, like on one side of the poster, you know what I mean? Or like in the corner or something like that. And with Hobie, he's right in the middle of the road, and Cookie's in the middle of the road and in the middle of the poster as well. Also, Hobie's reminds me, I said I wasn't going to tie it in, but it reminds me of You Never Walk Alone. Remember when he's like, in one of the teaser poses, he's also like happy and like looking like that, you know what I mean? And he's exactly like that. In Hobie's also, there's a plane that you can see, and that airplane connects to Young Forever. I know I said I wasn't going to go into, but guys, I just have to point it out. It reminds me of Young Forever, because if you remember in the Young Forever MV at the end, an airplane like leaves. But again, I don't know. Now with him, there's a fence, but it's not just any fence. It looks like a border, and because even in one of the, like on the post, I think that's a camera, and you know how like the borders are like that. So like that could mean something too. With Hobie's, it says, "If you can shine, I'm okay." Of course, his is gonna have to do with something shine, because he's practically the sun, like we know. But if you can shine, I'm okay. Like his is positive. Do you know what I mean? Well, it could. Hey, I just had a thought. Maybe it's not that much positive. Maybe he's telling like somebody who he left, like maybe I was not good for you, so I'm gonna let you shine, and I'm fine with letting you be happy. You know what I mean? But see, that's just me going into it. It's getting deep up in here, y'all. It's getting deep up in here. And last, but definitely not least, we have our visual Jen. Just look at it. Let's just look at it for a minute. That wasn't a minute, but I feel like you guys might quit the video if I don't continue talking. He looks... Jen is not my bias. That should tell you a lot of what I'm thinking. Now, those flowers are the ones that he tweeted the photo with. Remember that selfie 2 days ago? Those are the flowers. Those are the exact flowers, because the same arrangement, the same color, exactly. But in the selfie, he's only wearing white, so he probably didn't have the suit on. And he just took it like while he was having a break or something. Now he looks like he's about to get married. He looks ready for it, and I approve. I say I do, but at the same time, it's like he's really kind to visit us, because what you don't see on his poster is our grave, it says army. He's paying us a visit. Okay, in all seriousness, he also doesn't look happy. He's looking down. And from what I can tell, he's like in some sort of garden. From what I can tell, you guys probably already know where he's at and if that means something. He just looks so good. And with his translation, let me get it. His translation for the text, it says, if I could turn back time, I want to be the best man in the world. Let me tell you something, Jin. You don't have to turn back time because you already are the best man. But if you want to get to the story, that's another like sad, like deep one. If I could turn back time, I want to be the best man in the world. That ties in with V's, because with V's it says, would you not have left me if I had made another choice? So he's looking in the past. He's like, if I could turn back time, I want to be the best man. So in his eyes, or in his mind, he hasn't been the best guy, the best man in whatever relationship he may be talking about, or in life, or whatever he's talking about. He hasn't been. And if he could turn back time, he could be the best man. Now, like I said, he has flowers and he's looking down. Could it symbolize that he's at a grave? I know I made fun, I made a joke about us armies and stuff, but could it have been symbolized that? And that person that he's talking to is no longer here. Like, that's some deep stuff, yeah. It's getting realer than real. Like, it's getting realist. Wait, that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. It's a lot. It really is a lot. Woo, that was a lot. I'm gonna need some water after this because I am dehydrated. I'm thirsty AF. But at the same time, literally though, because I was talking. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section below. It is time, y'all. It's starting. It's begun. Like I said, I am sweating as well. Whew. So leave a comment. We got all the posters. Bon Voyage season 2 ends next week. So it's here. Like, whatever comes after that, we better be red to the D. That came out wrong. I didn't even know I was gonna do that. Okay, you better be ready. Why can't I speak? It's BTS. I can't speak. Okay, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think. It's getting real. It's been real. And until next time, guys. Adios.